kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. The sweet feet buy a little time. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Fakes to grab. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground with the back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. One final play before the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. Turns it on in midfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, he missed it. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Now the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Takes it the other way. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught over the middle. It's Johns. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And it's picked off in the end zone, but no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Line is set on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Ali. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Listen, at this point, at the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying play action. This time he's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Spears. Here's the pressure. Snags it. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the 2nd half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On the option. Now the pitch. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The kick is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game. And he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Give to the running back. Pass escapes him, still on his feet. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Running back searching for a hole. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to pound it in. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. They're trailing by just 4 to Washington State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Cradles it at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. To the ground with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. The give to the tailback. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They'll try the run. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to march in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. Here we go. Go straight ahead. He bullies his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Finds his rhythm after shanking a couple. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
There he goes. They get him corralled
busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hand off from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for room, it's Moses. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting